Good morning. It is Let It Go and Let It Grow on this very windy, rainy day here in Halifax, Nova Scotia. So the Let It Go card of the day is the Six of Pentacles. Pentacles is the material world, finances, work, health, home, stability. The earth signs are Taurus, Virgo, and Capricorn. The Six of Pentacles is sort of a moon and Taurus influence. So Let It Go with the Six of Pentacles is releasing imbalance of giving and receiving. So you can see there's an infinity symbol there, and they are giving and receiving. A lot of times when this card comes up in a reading for me, especially where I do what I do, I see this as people who give a lot of themselves, and it could be a parent, it could be in a relationship, and for me it could be somebody that's in the healing arts. And this is about learning how to give and receive in balance. So you're letting go that instability, that possibly thought of self-worth, not having the worth, not feeling that you're worthy of getting and receiving balance. A lot of it also has to do with your own energies, making sure what you give comes back to you. So there is a balance point, seeing like the Justice card that and the Libra scales of justice, that everything is balanced out for you, and that there's not an imbalance of spending, an imbalance of power, or an imbalance of energy given out. Go overextending your energy and your resources. Once again, you want to receive and give of both of those in an equal manner. This is all about that duality and standing in that place of neutral. A lot of times if we give and give and give of ourselves, even though that is who we are, that is what we do, that is how we perceive things, we become sort of a little bit, I want to say, what is the word? You end up feeling that space of you're not getting enough. So you are in the state of non-receivership. You're in the state of feeling depleted and a little bit resentful. That's the word I was looking for. You're resentful at what is happening, even though that you have possibly caused this to yourself. So make sure you are in balance. Drop people-pleasing in financial and emotional exchanges. So this is, once again, burning that battery out, maybe giving somebody something to sort of gain pleasure with them, or so that they'll like you a bit more. But that in turn is buying their energy. If you're doing it out of the kindness of your heart, that's one thing. If you're doing it to gain something and then expect something back, like an energy exchange back of friendship or admiration or something like that, you're once again going to deplete that battery. So make sure you don't do that. Recognize when generosity becomes that depletion state. So yeah, that overgiving even financially to people that you're trying to help them out. You're the one that people can come to get money from. You don't really expect it back. Put that in quotation marks. But there's always that background of, why didn't they do this? Why wasn't I paid back? Why didn't they give me what I was looking for? So there's that depletion again. Energy for energy. If you're putting energy out in an honorable manner, you will get that energy back in gratitude and in other ways. If you're putting that energy out expecting something back, that is an entirely different story. Allow healthier boundaries around support and abundance. Realizing that there is an ever-flowing state. The infinity is there, money in, money out. So if you spend money on something, always say to yourself, money out, money in. So you know that money is going to return to you in a balanced form. Energy, money is energy. Money is an energy field. Money is something that we tend to put physical limitations on, but it's energy, just like anything else, just like the energy that flows through you at all times. So this is all about that healthy boundary and knowing that it will flow to you if the intention is there in more of a pure manner, if that makes sense. So for Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, generosity is natural, but it has to be in a balanced manner. Giving should never come at a cost of your own stability, be it mental, physical, or financial. So that is the Let It Go card of the day. Letting it grow, we are letting grow the Knight of Pentacles, which is patience and long-term commitment. So this is about seeing the long picture, the things that are coming ahead. You can see him, he's looking to the side, walking away. Something is a bit of a curiosity to the two of them. They are looking in that direction, but it's not something that is dramatic. It is not something that they need their attention at. in the ready. This is just something that's catching their attention. So let this growth of money catch your attention. Start putting plans in motion now. It's not at a state where you have to and rush into it, but it should be a plan in the long run. Focus on steady progress rather than the quick results. So if you are getting into something, I know I was down that line myself, don't jump into it without having all of the information behind you. When it comes to finances and trying to make money, there's no thing as easy money. So knowing that it's going to take a little bit of work on your part and progress to see it build the stability step by step that you need. So you can see them stepping forward there, and the money is following, which is really, really nice. So that gives you the idea that as you build, it will follow. I love today that both today's cards are that financial building blocks of what you need to be doing. Develop discipline in work, finances, and your health. So this is asking you to take a time out, step back, and see where you can change things. Are you one who likes to treat yourself to things? And that could be both food and material items. Or are you somebody that does that planning in advance? So this is about checks and balances and making sure that you are doing things for the betterment of yourself rather than doing it out of compulsion, out of addiction, addicted to shopping, addicted to eating, doing those things, putting a check in line that you can call yourself out on it when you need to do that. And then trust the slow, consistent effort. Once again, and I love that there's a horse in here. You're the fire horse. And when I did that reading last month, it was slow and steady wins the race. And that is what I'm seeing for people that I know personally. It's that slow actions, sustainable action, slow growth, building the blocks, laying that foundation, and then walking forward with that energy rather than just trying to force everything through. This is about that slow and steady build. So once again, this is also an earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. This powerful, grounded energy, real abundance grows through your consistency in action. So the message of today is release imbalance in what you give and receive. Grow steady effort that builds something real. Slow progress is still powerful progress. Give and receive in balance. And remember that money, material things, everything around you is energy and it flows. So remember that. Today I am using the Law of Positivism card to finish it off. And we will just grab a quick card here. My God, whoops. I'm not going to go get that. I'll fall off my stool. It is a very, very, very dark, rainy day. We pretty much have no snow left, so that's kind of nice. But yeah, it is miserable out and windy and windy and windy. Ray has lost power where he works, so he might be coming home. It's been in and out all day. We have luckily not lost power here. I don't understand how, but we haven't. So the waters of creativity and sensuality flow within my Hera. So the Hera line is that sacral root chakra area. We use it a lot in Reiki to close it off. It's like where the perineum is. It's that actual root chakra area. And we use that to harness energy. So this is telling you that sensuality and creativity can flow for you from this energy center and to take advantage of that. And believe it or not, a lot of times in abundance work and magic work, we are asked to tap into that energy in a different way, if you can get my drift, through self-pleasure. Remember, orgasm is one of the strongest methods of energy harnessing and receiving that you can get. So use that energy to your advantage. Set intention. If you are doing a ritual or doing magic work yourself that you want to build in and harness receptivity, receiving, abundance, know that that energy that comes through you during the state of orgasm is pure energy, and you can use that. So remember the Hera line, which is sacral chakra, root chakra, where it's talking about sensuality and creativity. That is more of the sacral chakra energy, but the Hera itself is the perineum, which is root. So really work on connecting that root and that sacral energy together today. And if you look at abundance, the way you do. That is very, very much root chakra energy as well. So maybe you want to do a little bit of a ritual about bringing abundance in and harnessing your sensuality with that today. So that is the reading for today, and I look forward to seeing you tomorrow. Have a good one. Bye.